I'm going to show you how to add your live Twitter feed right inside your store. So as you make tweets and things like that, you can actually have that appearing in real time right inside your store. So to do that, it's actually two steps. We need to go in here to modules, and then we need to go down to where it says Twitter timeline, and we're going to click the pencil. And then you'll notice that there's a bunch of information that we're going to need to get. All right, first you can put in whatever heading title you want. um, my tweets or whatever, and then you can change the color of that if you want. Then what we need is we actually need a Twitter widget ID. Now where we're going to get this is actually from our Twitter account. So let me show you how to get that. So to get our widget ID, we're going to log into Twitter, and then you need to come over here to where it says profile and settings and click that, and you're going to go down to settings. Now once you do that, you can scroll down on the left hand side here and you'll see apps and widgets. So we're going to go ahead and click on where it says widgets, and we're going to create a new widget. So you can go ahead and put in your username. You can decide whether to include replies. Now keep in mind, if you include replies, if anybody says anything, there's no control over that appearing on your store. It will appear. So even if somebody says something bad, it's going to appear on your store. So use that with caution, but decide whether or not you want to include or exclude replies. Auto expand photos. The height by default is 600, but you can make it smaller if you want, whether you want it light or dark. So you basically just fill in these settings, and then you're going to click create widget. And then once you do that, it's going to give you a widget, bring you to this screen where your widgets are here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to edit the widget, or when it brings you to the page with the code, it's the same thing. It gives you this code to use to embed the widget. You want to click in this box and do Control A to highlight it, Control C to copy it, and then just open a notepad and do Control V to paste it. And what we're looking for is a long number. It'll say data widget ID and then a long number, okay? And what we want to find is just the number itself. We're going to take the number and we're going to copy that, Control C. Then we're going to go back to our store. And in our store, we're going to go ahead and paste in the Twitter widget ID right there. And then we can choose a width and a height, whether we want it to be light or dark, how many tweets we want to limit it to, whether to show replies. You can edit those settings in here as well. If you want to add some related users, you can do that. Click and make sure it's enabled, and then you click save. Now once you've done that, again, we've created it, and now we need to add it to our store. So we're going to go into design, layouts, and then I'm going to add it to our home page here. And I've already got the Twitter timeline added. If I did not, I would just click the plus. And by the way, if you want to delete any of these sections totally, you just click the minus. Okay, and then if you save changes, it deletes it. Okay, so now I'm going to need to add that back. So let's add the Twitter section back. And we're going to go to Twitter timeline, and I want this to be column left. And let's now put that at the top, and let's push the Google Hangouts down to say number 3. And then we save that, and then we're going to go back to our store and we're going to refresh it. And now you can see my tweets appears at the top, and then it loads your tweets, and so people can scroll through and see that. And that's how you add your live Twitter feed to your store.